wonder if there's a study on that. Now I want to look.
We're gonna the comments under this video are gonna be people being like, "Here's the actual data behind this."
They're gonna be like, "Actually, this is a study they did like 10 years ago. Like, where have you been?"
What would you say is your process when you first meet a new client or new, Flocksy creative? How do you build that relationship, let's say, with a client?
The client call is like the main thing because it really is like, especially in such a digital world, it's nice to be able to actually get on a call with the person, see them somewhat face to face, and talk about what they're looking for. Because it makes a big difference when the client like doesn't schedule a call and it's all through messages versus getting on the call, because I can also learn like about them a little bit, what they're looking for and everything like that, because that like I can give them like all of the tips. I can like start thinking of team members that would be a good fit for their team. I can I can start looping in the team on certain things, like, hey, they mentioned this on a call, like just keep that in mind
Yeah.
when you're working on this project. And because I'm able to then like kind of bridge the connection between the client and the team member as well, that also helps strengthen the relationship, because I'm able to be like, oh, I will loop them in on that and they can see that I have. So it also kind of forms the trust as well.
Right. But like what you said, a digital world can be hard to like form those interpersonal connections. So having you and your ability to hop on a call whenever or message whenever, I think can be super helpful for clients. It's helpful for me when I need help with a project. So I can't even imagine how helpful it is for the clients. At this point, I'm pretty much a Flocksy client. I'm using all of our services every day anyway. So.
I love it. And that's the other thing. I feel like there's some like companies that they'll be like, oh, hey, here's our creative team, but they'll do the creative work with other people.
Right.
Whether it's like they have like specified team members for that. But I love that we actually work with the team to get stuff done, because it just proves that like we're confident in their abilities. They're very talented. Like we want to showcase their work.
Yeah. And I also think our team, I mean, I've worked in many communities, many different, countries at this point, and I find that this virtual community we have, even though it is people from, across the states and then even some outside of the states, we're quite close knit for a virtual team. Like I've gotten to know everybody really well, and you have gotten to know people very well, but that's not common, I don't think, for a virtual community like this in most places.
And like any job I've had beforehand, even when it was in person, I feel like I never even got to know people to that level or like form that relationship with them the way I have with our team. And I love it. I guess it all is also because like we all have like a creative background or like creative interest, that it kind of helped form that relationship in the beginning.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love working with the team. And like I said, honestly, if it wasn't for them, I don't know if I'd still be in this role, because like they're like what keeps everything moving.